Bitcoin has been called many things over the years. It's been called a Ponzi scheme, a fugazi. It's been called rat poison. It's been called pet rock. It's been called a lot of things over the years. And it's also said to have imaginary value, being imaginary money. But what is value? Besides the definition that it's the worth, importance, or usefulness of something. Just like fiat or money, if I take a dollar bill to the grocery store to buy something, that dollar bill holds value mainly because we've put our trust behind it. Now, it would almost be no different if I were to take a green piece of paper, cut it into a rectangle, and try to go to my grocery store to buy something. Although it's got many obvious flaws, the main one being I would not be able to buy anything with that green piece of paper because there's no trust behind it, and therefore it has no value. And that's essentially all money is the trust that we put behind that I can give it to someone and they can then go use that money for another good or service because there's trust behind it. Bitcoin has trust behind it. Right? It was the first cryptocurrency, and millions of people have put trust in it that it has value, that it can hold a store of value. And besides the amazing technology behind it, right? The fact that we can buy it in fractions. You don't just have to buy one Bitcoin. You can put as little as $10 into it and buy into it. It can be transferred or sent from one peer to another with no third party involved. It's digital. It's decentralized. Nobody owns it. There's 21 million. It can't be printed. Now, I can, in a way, take all of the properties that we love about Bitcoin, create my own coin, let's say I call it random coin, and essentially do the same thing. But the problem is, even if I did do that, and I created this thing called random coin, and try to convince everybody that we should use this and we should put our fiat money into this to store value, it would never work because people have already put their trust behind Bitcoin because it was the first cryptocurrency to have these sort of properties and to fix all the flaws that we see with fiat money. So that's one of the main reasons why, besides the technology behind blockchain and Bitcoin, and it's solving a lot of the flaws of corruption and inflation that we see with fiat, it's the fact that people have put trust behind it that makes it so valuable.